All right, welcome back. We're ready to plate up. It was real quick. So let's move the camera a bit. Hold on. Hey, look at the food for just a second. I'll be back in like 10 seconds. It'll be real fast. Hold on. I had to turn the music down. Can you see me? I had to. It was kind of bothering me. Too loud. All right, how's it going? So it was quicker than I thought. Like, what did I say? I think I said that this is going to take a half hour. It's more like 15 minutes, you guys. So I'm plating this up, and I'll show you real quick. Um, when you do your Brussels sprouts, hang on. It's okay like this. You can. Well, let me plate it up. When you do your Brussels sprouts, let me show you. Once you get your sprouts out, you'll know they're done when it's easy to slice them in half like this. Okay. Same with the chicken. Once you cook it enough, you know that it's been long enough. Like you can feel the difference in how the breast feels. Right? If you're familiar with the feel of a good firm breast, that's what you're looking for, is the feel of a good firm breast. So what we got here is what I'm going to eat at about, I don't know, probably about 7 or 8, maybe. Yeah, maybe about 7 or 8 I might eat this. So, but this is what I'm going to eat right now. I'm also probably going to put some ranch over here. Remember how I told you how much I like the ranch? So, my main meal of the day, I'm not consuming it all at once. I'm eating half of it right now, and then this other half I'll probably eat when I get hungry again in about 2 hours. So maybe not as late as 8 o'clock, like I said, maybe sooner than that. Anyway, this is it. This is the meal. I think I titled that last video a Warrior's Diet. So then this one's going to be, here's the Warrior's Meal. All right. Thanks for watching. Oh, you know what? Hold on. What the heck am I doing? Let me get a fork. That was stupid. Hold on. Hang on. I have to eat my own food, don't I? Okay, let's just go without any. See, you know what? Also, another trick that I do. I come from a restaurant family. Once I start cooking, at the very beginning, I take my plate out and I put it on the top of the oven on one of the back burners, so it gets perfectly warmed right when the food is ready. There's a Brussels sprout. It's perfect. So freaking good. I'm gonna get a steak knife real quick. Try the chicken. Here's the chicken. Hang on. It's kind of hard to judge that bite of the chicken because I still was like halfway through chewing a Brussels sprout. So I'm going to take a little bit of this chicken, one more bite, and I'll say that I do like that buttery, buttery steakhouse seasoning or whatever it was. But you know how I'm going to eat this chicken? I'll show you. You may be completely surprised how I do this. But I'll be eating this chicken with this. I'll put a bit of this on the side, and this is the grease, man. Like my Uncle Clarence used to say, he would say, pass the grease. Makes everything go down smoother. And when he was saying pass the grease, Uncle Clarence was talking about the butter. He was talking about the butter dish. He would say pass the grease because he wanted to put more butter on his bread, more butter on his potatoes, more butter on his noodles. So he said pass the grease. I don't use grease, but I use Bob's Big Boy Ranch Country Dressing. Thanks for joining me. It was good hanging out. I hope you enjoyed looking at this Warrior's Meal. Talk to you next time. Peace out.